Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, kinfolk. It's the Cadillac Talk Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching this morning. Wherever you are in the world, I say nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. And if it's your first time checking in with us good folks, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what pet house in the sky you checking in from? Because we worldwide and it's nothing but love, y'all. Now I'm talking about, got to get the intro in there and show love to my kinfolk. Sunday morning, feeling good, feeling great. Alhamdulillah, it's a good day. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man, hopefully, wherever you are, man, if you got some good weather, you're healthy. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. You know what I'm talking about? We got some things to get into. Adrien Broner. Y'all saw the last clip that we had watched, man. The brother's going through some shit. Charleston White got some things to say about it. The poll, 67% of the poll said the boy needs to stay off of social media. I think he needs some help. 100%, he's not all there. The brother needs some help. Social media ain't helping at all. You know what I'm saying? A man who went from all the way up here in boxing, a colossal size downfall. You know what I'm talking about? We got gangsters, wannabe gangsters getting checked by their parents at the end of the segment. We got a whole bunch of world news today because, you know what I'm talking about, it's Sunday. We got to see what's going on the globe. You know what I mean? So it's a jam-packed show this morning from beginning to the end. Matter of fact, Beanie Sigel said, man, Jay-Z fucked up a $10 million bag. I know, I'll be pissed off if a nigga fucked up a $10 million bag for me. You know what I'm talking about? Man, nigga, give me 500,000. Give me $1 million of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So without chatting off y'all, I can chat for days. Without chatting, I'm gonna set up my monitors, make sure everything is good. And without further ado, on a Sunday morning, the chat is open for us to bust it up and have a good conversation. The poll is open for us to bust it up and bust up the poll like we always do. Without further ado, let's get down to the smoke.
Dean the Great. I with Adrien Broner. I love Baby Alien. I don't like how them when they see Baby Alien, they be trying to pick on him and fuck with him, cause the girl like him. Come on, man. That wasn't no good look. No. That's what Steve will do it like. But this ain't about Steve will do it. This is about what I seen between Adrien Broner, Dean the Great, and Baby Alien.
Let's kiss for the chat.
We're not kissing.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that. I'll kiss the chat.
Seasoning?
I'll kiss the chat.
Kiss the chat.
Julian, where's the seasoning?
Hey, though.
Just like
She gonna be a bitch I leave, though.
I'm sorry, man. No disrespect to that girl, but she just don't seem like the type of woman you need to hold down, man. You know what I mean? She just seemed like a streetwalker. You know what I'm saying? Yo, show up on a Friday night and go on a Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? With or without breakfast. You know what I mean? Yo, with or without breakfast, the job, the deed is gonna get done. You know what I mean? That's what I know.
Nah, I don't play with women. All that playing, I don't play with women, gang. I'm that nigga. I'm really him, bro. I don't care how beautiful a woman is, none of that, bro. I make my own millions. Don't nobody do a round for me. Don't nobody run a mile for me. None of that. I don't care about a beautiful woman. So if she wanna go, let her go. Nigga, I'm rich already, gang. I'm me, bro. I built.
Baby Alien wanna.
I ain't gonna lie, she needs to hear that shit. Yeah, she might have seemed a little bit uncomfortable, but she needs to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think for 1 second. Not because you're beautiful in your mind and you're beautiful in what you think and what these niggas tell you. Nigga, I'm me. I make my own millions, nigga. I'm me, dog. I don't need you, dog. I agree with them. But unfortunately, he's drunk while he's saying it, so it's kind of fucked up. But what he's saying is facts. I can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Lady T, Good morning to you and salute to everybody in Ontario this morning on a Sunday morning. Not talking about what we said, drunk again. At this point, I wonder when he's sober. Because every time we see Adrien Broner, he's drunk, man. Now, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. I can't even spin it the way I want to spin it. It's not a good look. And 75% of the poll said, man, the boy needs to stay off of social media now. You know what I'm talking about?
Coolest guys, men that you can encounter, hang out with, to see them doing like that, homie. Nah, that ain't how players act. Nah, Uncle real smooth motherfucking player type Mac. Ain't no rah. I want to say this to AB. If you go fight, get your back in the ring and fight, nigga. Stop.
You better get that.
You know no more. She said, I already got that. Hey, bro.
Huh?
You
gonna fight me over it?
I ain't fighting over nothing.
Yeah, okay.
But actually, matter of fact.
No, let's go.
Look.
What's your name, dude?
Mariah.
Huh?
Mariah.
Oh, you just gonna
I will
grab it?
carry
No,
about
I'm
you.
waiting for you to do
But
something.
I'll carry about you. No.
Hey, gang. She said she don't want to be touched, gang.
No,
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna sock you, kid.
Her name Mariah,
I'm
though.
finna sock you, though, gang.
But I care about her more than
No,
you.
because you play. No, you don't.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't.
But her name Mariah.
You don't know her name.
I
What's
care
her,
about
her birthday?
Huh?
What's her birthday?
What is it?
Look, let me holler at you, cuz. Look, come here, nigga.
Stop being a
That was a totally different girl. That's a totally different girl. I mean, at some point, the both of them niggas look retarded. I mean, come on, man. There's a lot of Becky's going on. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's a cup of tea, cool, but I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, like, y'all don't seem like y'all with no women, like y'all with anybody that you gonna actually have a life with, you know what I'm saying, a real relationship with, have children with. These seem like a bunch of groupies. Don't make you a player, man. You know what I'm saying? That them niggas ain't moving like players. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. And then you're drunk on top of it. And the girl looked like she like Adrien, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She said, I was waiting for you to do something. Nah, nigga, that means he would have grifted and gone. If you didn't do shit, gone. That's what I know.
lion. Don't be a wolf with the sheep. Don't be a gorilla with the people. When you with the people, when you with the sheep, you supposed to be a sheep. AB and Dean have boxing skills, boxing training. Now, they're not at the highest level of competition in boxing, but amongst normal people, they have skills that supersede the average man's hands. Come on, man. Y'all ain't gotta try to big dog everybody and show out in front of the girl. The fight that can fight, y'all ain't big dog. Y'all ain't big dogging when y'all around boxers. So, man, come on, man. When you take the boxer suit off and you put the player clothes on, don't come trying to play gorilla with the players. The players ain't never been about hand. See, nigga, pimping, playing, macking, gigoloing, hoe chasing, all that shit is a non-contact sport. We ain't supposed to be touching each other. We ain't football players. We ain't basketball players. We ain't boxers. We ain't athletes. We Dick Smith. All our contact is with
Yo! The nigga said we Dick Smith. Yeah! Yo, we playing for we cross country, macking and stacking. We ain't got time to be fighting nobody. We ain't got time to put hands on nobody. Nah, nigga. When it comes to macking, playing, cross country, nigga, we ain't got time to be fighting over no broads. You wanna fight? Get in the ring. But in this field, we do not entertain that bullshit, nigga. We too busy trying to get some, you know what I mean? We trying to holler at some broads. We trying to cross country. We trying to see what's going on tonight, maybe tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's a non-contact sport now. You know what I mean?
woman. So what you coming around the women for, bumping and grabbing on this? That's why I keep that mace on me. That's why I keep that, I'm just me, man. I keep all kind of shit for you rah-rah nigga. You touch me, I'm going in my bag. If they ain't search me, look at them ridges on them. One of you boxers to lose y'all hands if I was baby alien with me. And he disabled. Me and baby Haley is disabled. I'm just taller than him. You see that man? Man, come on home. Y'all go pick my boy up the phone. The other guy that y'all grab the phone and grab on, that's my partner, homie. That's a friend of mine. And I'm with both of y'all. I'm pressing charges. You touch me. Anything you grab the side. Man, get your hand out of me. Nigga has to be touched. And then you unruly with the women. You unruly with the women. They get mad because you getting rejected. Nah, man, players don't move like that, man. You looking like some real clown suckers and marks on television.
Hey, players don't feel, we don't care if we get turned down. We out here taking jump shots, baby. Hit or miss, we taking shots. Bye. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a goddamn. We're not going to sit here and take it personal and then start acting like a square when you get turned down. What we say in the chat? Where did he get that from? I think he might have ordered it on, Amazon. Yo, the size of that motherfucker. Yo, I said, Unc ain't playing no games now. You don't want to roll up on Unc. He got the mace. He got, bear spray, knives like that there. Weapons of all sorts. I don't know where he got it from, but I would definitely like to know and get my hands on a couple of them things too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm going to have to go on Amazon. I don't know, but I'm going to find it. Lady T, I'm going to find it now.
You looking like some real clowns and suckers and marks on television. If you want to watch a player, keep watching on. No, man. Nah, I don't approve of what I see with Adrien Broner, the unruly drunk that can fight. The unruly drunk that can fight, looking like the crash out, the big brother of the little brother. Come on, man. You niggas looking like some wieners. The wiener that go in the hot dog with no chili on top of it. You look like just a weenie in a bun, having fun.
Well, I mean, what do you think about?
You look like a weenie in a bun having fun. Adrien Broner, man, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. I don't know if they're doing this for views, but if they are, it's whack. Completely whack. And if it's your partner and y'all partners like that, Dean the Great and whatever, don't have your partner on stream drunk. And why y'all always around loose women? That don't make you a player. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can be around loose women that's trying to capitalize on your pockets. Come on with it, bro. That's not player at all. You know what I'm saying? But if they gonna argue about something, get in the ring. I still got my money on Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga train for 2 months. No alcohol, no substances. And he might knock him out with the belly and all. You know what I'm saying? With the belly and all. Now, moving on to the next segment of the morning. Shit. Jay-Z done messed over Beanie Siegel's $10 million contract with 50 Cent. That's what's alleged. That's what's being said. Let's get down to the smoke.
Beanie saying that Jay-Z wouldn't let him out of his deal when 50 Cent was trying to give him $10 million. Okay, and are you guys immediately talking about business at the time, or is he trying to see what's going on?
Yeah, he was talking about when I come home, he had some plans that he wanted to put together for me. Rockefeller no longer exists, the company dissolved, and if I wanted a place to put my music at, I could come over there with him.
What were your thoughts when you heard this?
Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, 50 was huge at the time. I would have loved to see, you put a record out on G-Unit, man. That would have been dope.
Yeah.
With 50 and Banks and Yayo, and I think Mobb Deep was over there at the time.
Yeah, he had like a nice plan. It wasn't just an album. He had a couple albums he wanted to do with me. He wanted to do, me and him do a project. He wanted a state property G-Unit project. It was like 5 different albums he had. He had a whole situation.
And he was offering you 10 mil.
Something like that.
Man, that's some good money.
Great.
Man. Okay, now you hear about this deal you get out of jail and you go talk to Jay. What's that like?
I think I talked about that before in the interview. Evidently, it ain't happened, so it was what it was. I think I still was obligated for one more project on Def Jam.
Yo, Jay shouldn't have did that to the man, though. Jay is one selfish individual. I don't care what the situation is, man. Let the brother go make his money. Rockefeller was dissolving, nothing was popping. Beanie still could do his thing. Man, why would you do that, man? I would just get him out of the contract. I don't even need the lifestyle, man. Go make your money, dog. But Jay is a cold-hearted individual, man. Great, maybe a good artist, but from all accounts, his personality as a man is a sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say it. Everybody else said it. So I'm just going with whatever everybody else is saying. And from what I could see from a distance, nigga fucked up.
Blow. I can see that. I can see him not one. B's a good ass rapper. What he used to be before he lost his voice. I mean, he's still a good rapper. He just lost his voice. I mean, but he probably 50 Cent probably would have made him blow. 50 Cent, you know, 50 Cent doing songs with his artists. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. He had a big name, so you know. Plus, you know, 50 Cent, Jay-Z had a little feud. You know what I mean? I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent and all that? So like, you know what I mean? So I can see him not wanting Beans to go over there.
Anger has.
I could see the beef, but it was a petty beef. I don't, you know what I mean? A couple shots on record ain't nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? To me personally. Beef is, yo, when I see you, it's up. No matter where we at, what's going on, it's up. Couple lines on the record, I mean, ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And Jay did 50 Cent a favor by saying, I'm about $1, what the fuck is 50 Cent? 50 was just coming up. I like 50 the best when he was coming up, man. The Power of the Dollar was an amazing album, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fucking dope. Ghetto Quran, all the records he had on that was fucking dope. I ain't gonna lie. Now, moving right along, bro. We're going to Australia, man. Holy shit. Yeah. This is a very touching story. All right? Very touching. And let's get down to it.
Boiled over on the streets of Alice Springs as the local community comes to the terms with the tragic death of Kumanjai little baby. A large crowd clashed with police outside the city's hospital overnight, where they believe the man arrested over her alleged murder was being held.
A 47-year-old Jefferson Lewis was understood to have been beaten by a group of people after he was recognised as the man that police were hunting. We are joined by the Northern Territory Police Commissioner Martin Dole. Commissioner, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Commissioner, we'll start with those scenes overnight. A lot of violence on the streets, but clearly this is a community in grief. Tell me what's going on at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely, Emma. Look, it is a community in grief and we recognise that. And what occurred overnight is not acceptable and it's an aberration and it's not reflective of what we've seen from the community of Alice Springs in the last 5 days. This community has pulled together. It's walked shoulder to shoulder in the search for Kumanjai little baby. And the violent outpouring that we saw last night, the attacks on police and emergency services personnel, not only is not acceptable, but it's not reflective of what we've seen for the last 5 days.
Can you tell us about how Jefferson Lewis was arrested and also his condition at the moment? Is he still in Alice Springs or has he been moved?
Now, this brother unalived a little 5-year-old for no apparent reason at all. No apparent reason at all. And when the community found out, man, they had to move him. You know what I'm saying? Because the community justice was going to be served, what was going to happen.
Yeah, so he's not in Alice Springs. He was conveyed by Police Air Wing at about 3:30 this morning, and he's currently in Darwin or just landing in Darwin as we're speaking. He's been given a fit for custody from the health, so he's in police custody. He's been given a fit for custody. Jefferson Lewis was identified at one of the town camps at about 10:30 last night. My understanding is that he identified himself to community members there after intense pressure and media pressure, calling for him to make himself known. We had several calls that he was being assaulted at that time, and we turned up and intervened in that assault and took him into custody.
And was he unconscious when he was taken into custody?
Yes, it's my understanding at that time he was unconscious. Our police officers were attacked at that time, as were the St John ambulance crew that attended to assist. They were turned on by about 200 people. They were able to get out of there and get Mr Lewis to hospital, and then we saw about 400 people, angry people, gather at the Alice Springs Hospital and try and get inside and get to Jefferson Lewis. So we deployed all of the police resources available to that Alice Springs Hospital, and we ensured that that didn't occur and nobody got to him. He's still safely in police custody now, but in Darwin.
And was anyone else injured in that unrest last night?
Yes, Emma, unfortunately there were several people injured. We had 2 police officers injured, we had 2 St John's ambulance officers injured, and we had a Northern Territory Fire and Rescue Service member injured as a result of that disturbance last night.
And was anyone else arrested?
No arrests have been made as yet, but the violent disorder has been quelled, and there is a sense of calm at the moment across Alice Springs, and we've got significant resources this morning targeting those that targeted emergency services last night.
What's your message to the community? As we said, they're clearly angry, but also really in mourning now as well. A lot of grief in that community. What's your message to them?
Yeah, thank you, Emma. Look, what we need now is some compassionate and strong leadership from the elders. We've seen that in the last 5 days. We've seen this community come together and, as I said, stand shoulder to shoulder. And now is not the time to step away from that collegiality that we've seen across this community. I understand that people are grieving and I understand that people are upset, but please let the police do their job. This man is now in custody, and please do not do anything to jeopardise a future prosecution.
Commissioner, I want to talk to you about the discovery of the body of Kumanjai little baby. I'm sure everyone across the country was devastated when they heard that news. What was the police reaction? Because this must be extremely difficult for officers and all the emergency services and those who went out searching.
Yeah.
The baby was missing. They couldn't find her. They finally found her, and it was not what we wanted to hear, or what they wanted to hear, what anybody in the community wanted to hear. What possesses somebody to do these kind of acts? I don't understand. A child is, and it's not even your child. You're not like. It doesn't even matter. It's a child. Like there's no way to even try to spin the situation. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go and say, I don't agree with what the community's feeling. Shit, I feel for them. Now, if the police didn't step in, man, that man would not have made it out. Nah. But now it's up to the community. It's up to the community to serve justice. I mean the criminal justice system to serve justice. If he gets anything less than, I don't know if they got the death penalty or not, but if they do, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would suggest. A 5-year-old ain't this shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even know the parents like that, as far as I understand. You just happen to be staying in the house. So, shake my head is right. That's what we got in the comment section. Shake my head is right. I don't really understand people's philosophies nowadays. It's not right. We live in an era where we should all have peace, love, and compassion for one another. You know what I'm saying? Of all race, all sizes, all creeds, all nationalities. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, even a dibble-dabbler, shit. But if you dibble-dabble, you know how I get down. Stay on the other side of town now. And I'm going to be over on this side of town, cross country, and y'all can do what y'all do.
Look, absolute devastation, Emma. We poured every resource that we could into this. The community support, as I've said in the media previously, has been overwhelming, and everyone was holding out hope that there would be a different outcome to this. So when we made that discovery yesterday, absolutely devastating for everybody involved, not just the police officers, but the whole community.
How do you support that community now, and particular Kumanjai Little Baby's family?
Yes, so we've got our cultural reform team wrapped around Kumanjai Little Baby's family. We've been supporting them since Sunday, since we've been involved in this operation. So they're...
Jaloso Nation, Chico Black in the building. Salute to you, player partner, my partner player. On a Sunday morning, play on, player, play on. You know what I'm talking about? Right now we get into some news politics. Sunday got a little bit of news politics, world news politics, a little bit of, you know what I mean, trying to find out what's going on in the world. And then we got a segment at the end, where niggas, parents is checking their kids for being gangsters, which I think is a good thing. You can't be out here having our kids playing gangsters now.
Needs are well looked after, but the wider community isn't used to these type of things. I've been a police officer for 30 years.
But y'all got to go ahead and subscribe to Jaloso Nation's channel, man, Jaloso. You know what I'm saying? Hey, interesting take on sports, though. My 100% big dog, I'm a 90s nigga, 80s nigga, early 2000s. Basketball ain't what it used to be. Niggas ain't playing defense. Niggas is spoiled making money for no reason. Niggas are getting paid off potential and not getting paid off of what they do on the court. So I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, man, I appreciate the content, bro. So if y'all want good content, man, between hip-hop, sports, hit up Jaloso. Real recognize real. Know what I'm talking about?
These jobs still rock you to the core. So, we just implore people in Alice Springs that assisted us just to reach out for that help, support one another.
All right, now to more breaking news. This time...
I believe we still stay in Australia now. I'm going to let it spin. We're going to get down to it. I put it together, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't get a chance to watch it back. So my reaction is real time. We're going to react together, see what's happening. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so let's see what's going on in the next segment. Before we move on, though, it's a catastrophe what happened to that little baby girl. Mind your kids. Mind who you let around your children. Whether it's friends or family, you got to be careful who we leave our babies with, y'all. We got to be careful now.
I'm in Melbourne, where 2 people have been charged over an arson attack at a restaurant. Live to Sam Cucciara in Docklands. Sam, it's the latest in the escalating war on licensed venues.
It certainly is, Sarah. Good morning to you. This is the Almina restaurant in Docklands, where police say very early yesterday morning, a 16-year-old boy and a 22-year-old man smashed their way through the glass doors here before allegedly pouring accelerant inside and setting the restaurant alight. Police say those 2 young men then fled the scene. They tried to jump into a stolen car, and it was actually 2 police who were patrolling the area who disturbed them. Those 2 young men have now been charged and are waking up in a jail cell this morning. Now, police tell me they are investigating whether this incident is linked to the escalating war on Melbourne hospitality venues. In recent weeks, there's been a string of shootings, firebombings, even kidnappings. I'm told it is all being orchestrated by an organised crime syndicate, which is using encrypted messaging platforms to recruit children to carry out these attacks. As for why this is happening, that remains a mystery.
For the second...
You mean to tell me out in Australia they are using kids as pawns in criminalistic activity? I don't understand what kind of world we live in. I thought Australia was, you know what I'm saying, kangaroos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hot weather and kangaroos. Maybe that's ignorant to say. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was fun. I thought it was all fun in the down under, baby. I didn't know all this shit was going on. I had no idea. I said, goddamn. I mean, look. If y'all gonna do criminalistic things, don't recruit the next generation of kids, man. You're gonna ruin their lives. You got what, a 15-year-old and a 22-year-old out here arsoning restaurants and shit, kidnapping and all kind of stuff, man. This is not the way of the world. We didn't come up like that. Our OGs was not trying to recruit us to do a now thing. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they was watching our back, trying to keep us out of trouble. So I don't know what happened to the OGs, but we need to bring back the OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along. Before we move on, I love something, man. I appreciate it, man. You speak all facts, though, man. Jokic ain't no Patrick Ewing now. Jokic ain't no Hakeem Olajuwon now. I mean, the center, back in the day, we had some centers. I mean, I'm not even going to put Jokic past the good old days, the goddamn Chicago Bulls and shit, the Dennis Rodman and all them players, man. So I must be missing some players, some centers, though. Oh, man, the Admiral David Robinson, shit. You know what I mean? I'm not even putting him over Duncan. So just a little bit of sports talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I had to get into it because I'm not going to lie. The game is not the same no more. It's not the same no more. Moving right along. Hamilton, Ontario. Man unalive, another shooting going down in downtown Hamilton. Hamilton's the place, y'all, if y'all don't know. Used to be a good place. Now, oh man, it's drug infested, criminal infested. The game has changed, man. You know what I'm saying? What we say here? But this modern era don't understand that you're absolutely right. Fact. No, they don't understand, bro. This modern era of basketball, these kids have no understanding of what we talking about. They think this is good basketball. It ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, half the time, I can't even watch a full game because there's no defense being played. Niggas going 170 points, 160 points. Halftime, niggas got 80. I don't know that shit, bro. I don't remember. If you hit 100 points in the game, nigga, you was lucky. You know what I'm saying? Nobody played defense that game, man. 110 points maximum. Games was like in 89, 90s, because niggas play defense. You know what I'm saying? So now, back to what I was saying, man. Hamilton, Ontario. Oh, man. It's rough out there. It's rough out there.
Time. In less than a week, there's been a fatal shooting in downtown Hamilton. This time it was at a building at Main and Hess Streets, and that's where we find our Emily Huang with more of the details. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Simone. Police confirmed this morning the victim is a 19-year-old man from Hamilton. They say they responded to a call for a shooting yesterday around 6:30 p.m., which is when they found the man suffering from gunshot wounds. He was transported to hospital, but later died. We spoke with some residents of the neighborhood, one of whom say he was in the area when the incident happened.
I turn around and I see a group of masked men just running.
Do you feel safe in here?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And, you know, I bring these things to city housing, but change doesn't really happen like that.
It's just sad the way these kids are in the streets nowadays, just not having really any, I guess, proper role modeling and just guidance and just being more respectful to their peers and just other people around. I mean, even innocent bystanders are getting hit, right? I mean, I'm not trying to justify for anybody to get hit, but yeah, it's just getting a little crazy in these streets.
It happened at 191 Main Street West on the 9th floor, according to one resident. It's a city housing apartment across the street from Hess Village. It offers supportive housing for seniors and transitional homes for youths at risk of homelessness. Police are appealing to residents in the area to look back at any security footage they might have and reach out if they see anything suspicious.
We're also looking for more victims. We don't know if anybody else was injured, but we believe there may have been. And if that's the case, please give us a call so we can get you to safety and gather more information.
In a statement,
Lady T, you always say Hamilton, Ontario is like a wasteland. And the part about it is, it wasn't always like that. But now, you don't even want to go through Hamilton, man. You don't even want to. If you gotta drive through Hamilton, don't even stop to get gas. It's not even worth it. Like, trust me, man, it's not one of those spots you want to be at. You get what I'm saying? They got up top and down bottom, but I'm not trying to drive through the bottom to get to the top where all the good houses is at. Nigga, no. When I'm cross country, I just go right past Hamilton. I don't even stop. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even stop.
To CHCH News, the city says city housing is fully cooperating with the police and that while they're not able to comment further as the investigation is ongoing, the safety and well-being of their residents and staff is their primary focus, for whom supports will be available on site. Now, this is the second fatal shooting the city has seen in the matter of a week. Last Friday, 16-year-old Nabil Askafi was shot and killed at Jackson Square. Now, police have yet to release any description of suspects, but we are expecting an update later this afternoon.
Unprecedented destruction.
All right. We got a couple more things to get into before we get into the last segment. You know what I'm saying? Where these gangsters are getting checked by their parents. There's a war going on that's been going on in Iran. We've been told, after there was a ceasefire, we've been told constantly, that the Americans is holding it down. That they seem like they might be having the upper hand on the Iranians. If that was the case, this war would have been done a long time ago. That's what I know about wars. Niggas who go, and the war is still going on, means nigga, you haven't got the job done yet. And from what we about to see right now, it's worse than you think for the Americans. And I ain't gonna lie, man, the Iranians up to something, though.
A CNN investigation discovering Iran has caused extensive damage to a majority of the U.S. military sites in the region. Precise Iranian missile and drone strikes aided by...
Before that, though, this shit got to stop. It's fucking up the gas prices. Oil, no. Nigga, the gas prices is too high. We got all these issues. Trump, please, man. Can we stop the war so we can get back to regular gas prices? I'm going to pay for gas and the shit. I'm in Canada. It's affecting our gas prices. I can only imagine what it's like in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Please, anybody, can we find a resolution? Can we come to a mutual agreement? Golly.
Sophisticated Chinese technology hitting some of America's most crucial military assets in the Middle East. The extent of the damage unknown until now. Our Tamara Kablawi is out front.
Camp Buehring, Kuwait. American soldiers enjoying a karaoke night at one of the biggest U.S. military hubs in the Gulf. That was then. This is now. A once...
Yo, Chico. Yo, Jalo, so you right. Yo, what did it say? When the war first started, they said it was only going to take days. It's been weeks. Now the U.S. ain't winning shit. It's very hard for you to come tell us it's been a damn near almost 2 months and change that you gonna win this war. Now, if I'm Trump, I might be reevaluating the situation and pulling the troops out. It's costing way too much money. The American people, it's gonna cost the American people money later on. Billions of dollars have been spent. And like Tupac said, they got money for war, but can't feed the poor. I don't understand it, man. How we got money for war? And in your own backyard, there's poor people, homeless people, people that ain't got no food. Why are we worried about what's going on in Iran? How many goddamn? What we said? Yesterday, gas was up $1.90 a liter. You can't even get gas for $20. Well, you can't even get $20 in your gas tank anymore. $20 might get you across the street, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? When you could put $20 and it would last you a little bit, shit, damn near almost a full tank. You know what I mean? Now, $20 might get you across the street and back. That's it. It's gotta stop, man. It's gotta stop. Always said, Donald Trump just loves war. And the gas here now is almost at $6 a gallon? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Bruh. This has got to stop because it's affecting everybody. You get what I'm saying? Let the Iran people do what they want to do. It's their country. They're an Islamic state. Let them police their people and you worry about yours. Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. They wasn't troubling y'all. That's my opinion, man. They wasn't troubling nobody. But yo, For real. They said the war was going to be done in a week, and we still here.
Bustling American microcity in the desert, nearly empty and heavily damaged after a weeks-long barrage of Iranian missiles and drones. One of many U.S. military facilities in the oil-rich Arabian Peninsula, targeted by Iran even as the U.S. and Israel pummeled the Islamic Republic's large arsenal. So what impact have Iran's strikes had on America's footprint in the Middle East? A CNN investigation found evidence of unprecedented destruction. We can reveal that strikes damaged at least 16 U.S. installations across 8 countries. According to our analysis and sourcing, that's the majority of...
Yo, hold on. What the fuck did I do here, man? Hold on a second, man. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. This shit fucked up and went all the way back. I don't even know what the hell happened. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get this back to where I want it. Hold on. God damn. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, let me see what we got here. Don't even talk about diesel. It's expensive as fuck. And diesel's supposed to be cheap. At least here, diesel is cheaper than the gas. So diesel prices are skyrocketing. Nigga, we got a problem. Nigga, we got a problem. Over a war with some folks that ain't troubling y'all. Let them police their people how they feel. Always Trump needs to let go and learn to mind his business. To mind the business he has. Facts. The war between Iran and Israel had nothing to do with him. Facts. And here he goes putting his own country in harm's way. All facts. Israel got a problem with Iran. That's their problem. Let them figure it out. What that got to do with you? And Israel come looking for backup. I mean, come on, man. Oh, okay. Now here. Yo, wow. For diesel to be sky high, man, this is not good, bro. For gas to be sky high, diesel to be sky high, it's a trickle-down effect like domino, man. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like there's no end in sight. I ain't gonna lie. And what you about to see is Iran are actually doing some damage to the Americans over there. Yeah.
American military positions in the region, and some of them are virtually unusable now. A U.S. source familiar with the situation told us that they'd never seen anything like this at American bases, that these were rapid, targeted strikes using advanced technology. Iran's main targets? Multi-million-dollar aircraft, like this Boeing E-3 Sentry, which gave the U.S. a huge amount of visibility over the Gulf. It's out of production, and in today's money, it's worth nearly $500 million. Critical communications equipment. Look at these giant golf balls. They're known as radomes, and they protect satellite dishes vital for data transmission. In this base alone, Iran destroyed all but one of the radomes less than a month into the war. And crucially, radar systems. Highly sophisticated, expensive, difficult to replace, and critical to air defense. A second U.S. source, this one a congressional aide familiar with damage assessments, described these as the most cost-effective of the targets. Our radar systems, they said, are our most expensive and our most limited resource in the region. For U.S. allies in the region, there's a dilemma. In some ways, Iran's show of force makes the U.S.'s presence in the region even more necessary to Gulf security. But there's a new reality here, which is that U.S. military installations, previously seen as formidable fortresses, have turned into sitting targets. As a Saudi source told me, the war has shown Saudi Arabia, that's the U.S.'s longest-standing Arab ally, that the alliance with the U.S. cannot be exclusive, and it is not, in their words, impregnable. To get a sense of just how vulnerable...
Yo, what we say here? Yes, and diesel is now more expensive than gasoline. Yesterday, it was 2 liters. It was $2 a liter. There was a time when diesel was a lot cheaper than gasoline in Ontario. Yo, hey, that's facts. There was a time, I remember in Ontario, where diesel was hella lot cheaper, man. Hella lot cheaper. Now, for it to be $2 a liter, what's going on, man? And we in Canada, this shit's affecting us, bro. In Canada, Trump is costing more money for the country. Meanwhile, he wants to build himself a ballroom in the White House and he's only there for another 2 to 3 years. Man, Trump really trying to enjoy himself and make and be like, yo, I'm leaving a legacy, good or bad. I'm gonna let it be known I was back in this bitch. Now, do I agree with it? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with war, man, especially when it ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, if they came and bombed America or did something to America, it's on. But it's over there. Like, what? Listen, if that's the case, why ain't nobody go help the North Koreans from Kim Jong-un? Now, why ain't nobody trouble North Korea? They leave that nigga alone. To me, he might be the most powerful nigga in the world. Yeah, Kim Jong-un. Nobody even goes to help them people. Nobody goes there to check on them. They leave that brother alone. But you want to go over and worry about what's going on in the Middle East. Man, leave them cats alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leave them cats alone. Don't worry about straight vermouth. Let us get the oil back to good prices. You know what I mean? Groceries is too high. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Golly.
Vulnerable U.S. facilities have become. Have a look at this. It's the war room at Qatar's El Udeid Air Base, the theater command and control hub for U.S. air power across 21 nations. Struck not just once, but twice. And according to a U.S. source, causing significant damage. The base had been largely evacuated at this point, and no casualties were reported. Iran's visibility over its targets has never been clearer. In 2024, according to the Financial Times, Tehran secretly acquired a Chinese satellite, known as the TEE-01B, a massive upgrade from its own satellites. That means that Tehran went from looking at images of this quality to this. This is the first time America has fought an adversary with satellites that capture high-res imagery almost as detailed as its own. As the scale of the damage comes into focus, many will wonder whether America's presence, once a protective shield in the Middle East, has turned into its Achilles heel. Responding to our findings, a Pentagon official said that the Defense Department does not discuss damage assessments, but that U.S. forces remain fully operational with the same readiness and combat effectiveness.
Breaking news just into our news.
Let me tell y'all, Americans better be careful. Yeah. What you say? Because that man is a ruthless man. Yo, Kim Jong-un, the uns, Kim Jong-un, his daddy. They ain't playing that. They got nuclear weapons, and they're not afraid to use them. You know what I'm saying? Notice how they ain't never go over there and trouble that brother. Never, not one time. They leave him alone. We gonna go to Kuwait. We gonna go to we out here in Saudi. We out here. Why are we in the Middle East? Leave Iran alone. If Israel got a problem with Iran, let Israel deal with it. That's my opinion. That's why I don't do politics. I try not to. I'll talk about it, but I try not to get involved now. You know what I'm saying? We got another situation going on here. Oh boy, I believe this is the New York City, man. You know what I'm saying? What we say? Okay. It was, if that was a fact about the U.S. winning, then they would be, why are they having difficult time to beat them? Then explain that USA. 100%. They came in so confident, like, oh man, this war only gonna be a couple days. Man, we ain't gotta worry about shit. It's still, man, they had a ceasefire. It's still up. Bro, it don't look like there's no end and stop for this war. Like, Iran's not playing games. They're not playing games. They got new satellites from China and shit. They're not playing games. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is bad. It's not good. It don't look good for the U.S. It does not look good for the U.S. Man. It does not look good at all, man.
Room. The body camera video showing the moments a man armed with a machete was shot by police at the Grand Central subway station. Now, this happened after police say he slashed and seriously injured 3 commuters on Saturday morning last month. Dick Brennan breaks down the video, and we do need to warn you, the body camera videos are disturbing to watch.
The scene unfolded on Saturday.
What would possess a man to walk on a train with a man? That's why I don't take a train. I mean, I don't have to take a train, I drive. But if I was ever in New York City, I'm taking the cab everywhere, I'm fucking walking. I ain't taking those trains. Too much crazy people be on them trains. For a man to have a whole machete, random people. Oh my God, yo. Somehow, some way, they gotta have metal detectors in these places. It might sound messed up, but if there's those kind of crazy people that can randomly show up on a plane, on a train, something's gotta be done, man. Security, what's security gonna do with a machete? Huh?
Morning, April 11th, inside Grand Central Station, a subway rider alerted police to a man with a machete. Detectives Anthony Mineta and Ryan Giffray first confront the man, identified as 44-year-old Anthony Griffin, on the steps.
Put it down. 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 Drop the knife. Dude, drop the knife now.
It appears Griffin then sprints down the stairs to the platform. Police raced after him, and the officer once again orders him to drop the machete.
Nobody wants to hurt you. We can talk about it. Get down. Get down. I don't want to be here. Get down. Dude, I'm not going to ask you again. Please. Please. Please.
Put it down.
Get down.
Put it down, please.
Stop.
Put it down.
Stop.
Put it down.
Stop.
Police say Griffin then went toward the officers with the blade facing them, and Giffray fired 2 shots, striking and killing him.
We're going to get you help. We're going to get you help. Stop.
Police say they recovered the machete that Griffin used to attack 3 people, an 84-year-old man, a 70-year-old woman, and a 65-year-old man.
It really is difficult to watch, and those victims have recovered.
Yeah, so just judging from the video that we just saw there, Dick, the officers really seem to give this some time. One of the officers even saying, please, please. Yeah. It seems as though they really did try to get this man to drop the weapon.
Yeah, they did. You can only imagine how terrifying this might be to the officers. They have to worry that this guy will attack them. They have to think about the possibility another train will pull in. Maybe he'll throw the machete at somebody. So I also timed this incident. It's over a minute where they keep begging him to drop the weapon, telling him to get him help. I mean, obviously, this guy's disturbed. And only when he makes that final lunge, when they open fire, when the officer opens fire. So it seems to be real restraint.
Absolutely. And bring up a good point about the incoming subways as well.
Because they wouldn't have had time to say, hey, stop it. You know?
Exactly.
So, unbelievable.
Okay, Dick, thank you.
A convicted killer used his last words before his execution to...
Hold on. Whoa. Listen. What we say? All elderly people, the man attacked. All of them. For what? I mean, he was mentally disturbed, man. Mentally disturbed, man. I don't know what help you can do for people like that before it gets to that point. Like, there's got to be some kind of help that could be done before they lose their mind to that extent. And where did he get the machete from? Like you can just buy these things? I mean, I don't know, man, but yo, that's messed up. I'm just saying they really wanted to help him. Yeah, they did though. The police in that scenario was not trying to just out the man. They gave him chances. They really tried. I will say that. They really did try. But the man didn't want no help. No. He did not want no help at all, man. In his mind, he was ready to go. Now, we got 2 more segments. It's the last news segment. A brother was executed just a couple days ago. His last words was, I didn't do it. He stood on it. But his co-defendant said he was the one that did it. So why would we still unalive him? We're going to get into it, man.
Claim his innocence.
The state of Texas executed James Broadnax tonight in Huntsville for the murders of 2 men in Garland. So this comes a month after his co-defendant confessed and claimed he was the one who actually pulled the trigger. Fox 4's Casey Stiegel in studio tonight with more. Casey.
Steve Heather, good evening. 37.
If your co-defendant already said he did it, why is he still being executed? This is what I don't understand. Like you don't believe the co-defendant? Why would somebody? All right, if I know you gonna get the death penalty, right? Why would I stand up and say I did it if I didn't do it? You think that so I get the death penalty? Nobody would do something like that. So obviously he really did do it, and he doesn't want to see somebody else lose their life for something they really didn't do. I don't know, man.
7-year-old James Broadnax died at 6:47 by lethal injection, following a last-ditch legal push centered on his cousin's new claim that he, in fact, was the shooter. Outside the Huntsville prison this evening, supporters held a vigil hoping Governor Abbott would stay the execution. Broadnax was 19 back in June of 2008 when 26-year-old Stephen Swan and 28-year-old Matthew Butler were shot and killed outside a Garland music studio during a robbery. Not long after the crime, our own Sean Rabb did a jailhouse interview with both suspects, Broadnax and his cousin, Demarius Cummings. Cummings showed remorse but denied pulling the trigger. Broadnax was later convicted and sentenced to death. Cummings received life without parole. But this year, Cummings changed his tune, claiming he fired the shots, and Broadnax took the blame. Multiple appeals were filed through Texas courts, arguing Broadnax's original trial had a tainted jury. In another appeal, they claimed prosecutors misused rap lyrics Broadnax had written, presenting them as evidence of gang ties. But all of those petitions were denied, including pleas all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court. Among his final words, "No matter what you think about me, Texas got it wrong. I'm innocent. The facts of my case should speak for itself, period." Capital punishment opponents saying this tonight.
This jury was unconstitutionally impaneled. The United States Supreme Court decided not to review the case, in which there are very significant constitutional issues, and the United States Supreme Court has simply decided to look the other way.
So not long ago, Broadnax's legal team and family released this statement to Fox 4, which reads in part, quoting here, "James was a caring, thoughtful, spiritual, and deeply intelligent person who positively impacted all who came to know him." It is not clear whether any of the victims' relatives were present for tonight's execution. Broadnax got married just 2 weeks ago. His wife was there as a witness.
This is when Wannabe Gangsters.
Bro, the man's cousin came out and said he did it. You still executed the brother? No matter what, y'all didn't even want to review his case. Y'all using rap lyrics, all kind of stuff. Like, why? Man just got married 2 weeks ago. You still, oh my God, man. But we said the system messed up. Yeah, the system messed up completely. The cousin should have been the one in the chair getting executed, not him. He already done said it was him. Why would he lie about that? So oh my God. What is it? This law is effed up, man. Jeez, so wrong and corrupted, especially when it comes to blacks and Hispanics, man. And just being real, no disrespect, but it's true. Hey, it's too much, I agree with that because it's too much, what's what I'm looking for? Situations that backs up that. Too many times the blacks, Hispanics get the short end of the stick and they don't care. It's too much. It's too much, man. Like this, come on, bro. I'm not saying that either one of the brothers did was right. The two brothers, the two gentlemen should not have lost their lives. I'm not saying that. But you don't execute the guy who didn't actually pull the trigger or whatever the case might be. And then somebody else said, I was the one that actually did it. That should at least been reviewed. At least. You know what I'm saying? Shake my head is right. Because it's a terrible situation, man. The man will never, ever, you can't bring him back. So even if they find out that they was wrong, they can't bring him back. And especially Texas. Texas is the second most racist state in the United States. Hey, yo. I heard a lot of stuff like that. I heard a lot of stuff like that. A lot of negative things that I heard about Texas. In terms of racism, you know what I mean? In terms of how the police deal with folk. You know, they know the Texas Rangers. You know they Rangers. You know they Rangers. I always say. Yeah, but Texas, man, is not one of those. It's like, I haven't been there like that though, but Texas is not one of those things that you want to be able to say, you know what? You're going to just be all right. You black, you Hispanic, you got to move correctly. Which brings us to our last segment. But before we get to that segment, because the judicial system did not want to go back and do their due diligence, absolutely. They would rather continue on with the execution Instead of going back and getting it right, figuring it out, make sure the right person is on death row. But now, the brother is he's in a better place, and hopefully he's found peace. But this is where capital punishment is, sometimes death row is not a good thing. Sometimes it's not a good thing. If you're black and Hispanic, you don't stand a chance. They prove it time and time again. Blacks, Hispanics, we get the short end of the stick when it comes to the system, the game. Because it is a game. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the money, you can play it. If you don't, hey, fucked up. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. You don't want to waste thousands of dollars to restart the case again, man. These people, man, it's going to cost the money to restart it. That's 100%. But who cares? If y'all got money to be fighting wars in Iran, y'all should have the money to reopen the case now. That's all I got to say. Now, parenting at its finest, all right? Brings us to the last segment of the day. When your kid's out of pocket and want to play gangster, parents got to put their foot down. You can't be soft now.
Just get checked by their parents.
If you ever in your life listen to one of them and raise your hand to me, I will bury you. Get in the car! Get in the car!
And we got to start things off with this OG that managed to pull his family out the hood to live in the suburbs, but crashed out when his son was trapping behind his back.
My son, I just found some bad, you hear me? I'm finna get on his ass. This is what we doing? We doing this right here? What the f*** I put you through college for? What you down in college doing? What you mean? What the f*** is you down there doing? What's this? I don't look. You're not going my route. I'm saying, you're not. What you recording? You're not going my route, bro. You're not going my mama. You cutting me? Hold on, bro. You tweaking. Going my route. We're not going my route. Is you cool? We're not going my route. Look, you not know why I put you through school. What you mean? I put you through school, nigga. You just don't. Whole bag out. I put you through school. What the f*** you think I put you through school for? What you think I put you through school for? I'm saying, I put you through school for a reason.
It's clear he already had to go through a lot to escape that life, and he just didn't want to see his own.
The man put his son through school. He went to college. For you to turn around and be selling dope? Come on, I wouldn't. I would have dumped the bag of weed too. I don't give a if it's 2-3 pounds. I'm flushing it. I'm dumping it. We're not living that life, period. You finished school and I got it. And this is what we own. No. Good job, Pops. You know what I mean? Parents got to be more like that in this generation because these kids need more guidance, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't wrong. That's how parents should be. Facts. You know what I'm saying? He ain't wrong at all, man. You see that in the house, you get rid of it. Child, man, we ain't doing that. And he ain't got no reason to do that. Your daddy, y'all live in the suburbs, your daddy done paid for you to go through school. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy don't want you to live that life that he maybe left behind him. Man.
Blood go through the same.
I love you. Look, I don't want you to go my route. I don't want you to go my route, man. You're in school, though. I don't want you to go my route. We're not going my route. We're not going my route. Good?
In the case of this next YN, he got humiliated.
Yeah, what we say before that happens, get the F out of my house. If you don't want to listen at that point, you got to go. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to leave. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Humiliated by his pops as soon as he found out he was acting tough and flashing blicks in videos like he was about that life.
Why are you trying to still act like a gangster on the internet? You can't lie because I caught you. Why? Because the rappers? Yeah, I'm going to be rapping this on you, right? So we going to do another game.
I'm sorry. His kid don't look like no rapper. Yo. So these kids online holding blickers trying to act like the rappers? Yeah, I'm gonna take one look at you. No, you ain't a rapper, cuz. Yeah, you don't. Not with them glasses.
Gangster rap. No, put your hand down. We gonna do another gangster rap, except I'm gonna be the.
He got the whole belt. Look, Daddy got the belt. Oh God.
Correcting it, and we're gonna post it on your site. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand it? All right, so here we go. Say I cream puff, dash the kid. Cream puff dash the kid.
Cream puff dash the kid.
Is not a gangster.
I'm not a gangster.
Live in the cream puff community. Live in the cream puff community.
I live in the cream puff community.
Scared to go to Chicago.
I'm scared to go to Chicago.
Without Uncle Pops.
Without Uncle Pops.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I'm sorry.
One more time.
And this OG, 190 East Coast block member.
Yo, the boy is, I always say the boy is scared. Bet he was scared straight. Yo, that nigga, yo, he saw the belt. Yo. That's the best thing you could do to the child, man. Yo, you want to act like that online? All right, man. Say these songs. You better talk online, nigga. I got the belt, bro. You gonna say what I'm gonna tell you to say. And all your friends gonna watch you say, you know, you're a cream puff and you ain't you scared of Chicago. Let's see what's going on with this next one right here.
Had to put his own son in his place as soon as he found out he was going around saying he was a banger. And he did it by embarrassing him on a live for the entire world to see.
Now say it. Go ahead.
I don't think me.
Where you from?
Nowhere.
Say it loud. Where you from?
Nowhere. I just said nowhere.
So you ain't from no East Coast, no nothing, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Don't bang at all. He ain't from nowhere. I'm his motherfucking dad. He's not from nowhere. We ain't doing no game banging. Do that little smirk on your face again. You up, camera. Do it again. Fire your shit right now.
One thing you gotta know about pimping is that it ain't easy.
Yo, straight up. Don't think I brought you in this world. Yo, nigga, you get what I'm saying? Don't play with me. You know what I always say? We all need parents to be this way with their kids. They will thank us later. Yeah, they might not like it in the moment, but when they get older, trust me, they're going to thank you later. Because if you let them go, oh, man, by the time they get to 18, 16, 17, 18, 19, it's over. It's over. The streets done got a hold of them. You can't wheel them back. That's it. It's over. You know what I'm saying? God damn, we need more fathers like that. Facts, 100. We need more daddies that put down and lay the law. To actually be there, though. Home with daddies and moms and dad. And dad, you know what I mean? Dad's discipline. Yeah, they ain't take no shit. We ain't friends. I'm your father. You know what I'm saying? These kids think life's a game until shit really hits the fan. Then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? They think it's all sweet. It's not sweet. And we all already done been there. So we could tell y'all, we the OG, we done been there. It's not sweet. You know what I'm talking about?
But this YN didn't expect that the hardest part would be to keep his dad from embarrassing him when he found out he was trying to act like a pimp on IG.
I'm dishonest to my dad. My dad is trying to make me a better man. I shouldn't be asking girls for and I shouldn't be describing my organs to young teenage girls either.
But this mom didn't wait to get home to completely embarrass her son for acting like he was a gangster. She skipped the talking and got straight into whooping when she caught him on the block hanging out with the wrong kind of people, acting like he was tough.
Get in the car. Get in the motherfucker car right now. Get in the car. You so motherfucking grown. You think I give a about these? Get in the car. Get in the car.
To what this retired OG.
Yo, congratulations, Mom. Yo, Mom caught him on the block with the belt. Yo, the big kid. Yo. But guess what, though? With all due respect, the kid does have respect for his mom. He's bigger than his mom. If he was really a bad kid, it could have went south, but the mom is beating him with the belt. You know what I mean? Definitely not supposed to be hanging with those kind of individuals, man. Get him off the block, Mom. Get him off the block. Damn it, man. Okay, Dad and Moms, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Mom, let's do it. Good dads and good moms. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, that's me. I'm that mom. Cause who you finna embarrass? Facts. You ain't gonna embarrass me. I'm gonna embarrass you. If I catch you around the wrong folks, oh yeah, ain't gonna be that party. Yeah, you go get in the car. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get in the car. Old school parenting, I love it, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we grew up respectable peoples. I always say I was more scared of my dad than the police. Because if anyhow my dad would catch me, oh my God, problems I'm gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? The police might have to save me from what that nigga gonna do to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh gosh. All right, what we got here? I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's go.
G from Memphis did when he found out his own son was flexing his straps on Facebook to look hard because he snatched his phone while he was in the middle of a live and started checking him for it. And things just kept getting worse for the wannabe gangster as his friends kept telling him to put his hands on his dad.
Man, tell him pull up. Whoever want to, hey, while y'all bullshit, pull y'all tough ass up. I guarantee y'all would beat the shit out every one of y'all. Pull up, I'm on it.
What's that damn snack shit?
Do it. Just for that. Now, come here. Come here. Man, quit playing with me. Come here.
He also had to let him know things would keep getting worse if he kept trying to roll like that.
You better choose your friends wisely. Because right now, it's bullshit. Better tell them your dad not to play with. I will bury them. I don't care about no kids. You better tell them. Before they kill you or before they hurt you, I'll do it. Better tell them folks quit playing. This shit ain't no more.
Facts. Before anybody do something, I'll do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we say, yeah, Lady T, you was more scared than your mom and anything else. Hey, yo, because our parents knew our parents laid the law down, man. And we had respect. You know, so we knew, oh, shit. You know, whatever I'm doing, I'm all right. I don't want no problems with that one, though. You know what I'm saying? Great parenting, man. That brings us to the end of the show this morning, man. You know how we do it on Sundays. We say police who? My mom was the police, the judge, and the jailer. 100%. The law was in the house, not outside. There was laws outside, but the laws in the house was what we followed. We knew we break any laws in the house, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is one of them segments where it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? These kids need wake-up calls, man. These kids need to see what time it is, bro. Real parents don't play that shit. Real parents don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I appreciate the love, Chico Black, you know what I'm saying? Jaloso Nation, this is the time of the show where we show love to everybody that popped up. Lady T, salute to you. Yo, Jaloso Nation, salute to you. Y'all go follow his channel. You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna be back at it Wednesday morning. You know what I'm talking about? 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna leave y'all with some videos. Fleetwood Stories tonight, 9 p.m. Then we gonna get some videos during the week. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. What we say? Before you go, G. What's poppin'? What happened? What's going on? What crazy is going on? What's happening? You say you got something crazy? What's going on, man? I'm interested to hear what we got going on here. Long as it ain't gonna get us no strikes now, you know what I'm saying? Because you know these YouTube streets. Shit. But for real though, like, I would say LeBron James fans say if LeBron James beats the Thunder, he will be bigger than, are they fucking retarded? Dr. Martin Luther King. First of all, LeBron will never be Michael Jordan. LeBron will never, ever be Kobe Bryant. So therefore, you got two niggas ahead of you. And if you want to talk about heart, I'm talking about pure heart, LeBron ain't even better than Allen Iverson. LeBron needed, listen, don't even get me started, man, because, yo, first of all, Everywhere LeBron went to win a title, he needed a whole bunch of backup. You can't be the GOAT of anything when you need backup, and not regular backup. You need all-stars, Hall of Famers to back you up. No, LeBron fans are retarded. I'm glad you told me that shit. If you got a video about that, I got to watch it. Cause what the fuck is going on? LeBron will be bigger than Dr. Martin Luther King. They done lost their mind. You know what I'm saying? Most of them young children who don't know anything, don't know any better. They don't know no better. They come from a time where they don't know no better in the streets. They don't have no idea what they're talking about in sports. You know what I'm saying? I had to argue with my son to tell me this era of basketball is good basketball. No, it's not good basketball. Yo, please do a video on it, Chico Jaloso. I'ma watch it. I'm commenting. Cause I'm a diehard old school 90s, 80s, early 2000s. LeBron fucked up the game. The All-Star game ain't never been the same, goddammit. The All-Star game ain't never been the same. Nothing, Adam Silver done fucked up the game. You know what I'm saying? The media is allowing niggas to spread narratives. The game has changed. But, I mean, there is one or two bright spots here and there. You know what I mean? Some game set. Matter of fact, Philly beat Boston last night. I was shocked as fuck. You know what I mean? Came back in the game 7. So a few game 7s. But other than that, man, the game is not what it used to be. And LeBron James will never be Dr. Martin Luther King. And I don't care if LeBron wins the title this year. This year, he's still not the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chico, I appreciate that, big dog. And when you do the video, I'm going to be watching. I got the notifications. They'll be popping up now. Because before, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I wouldn't get the notifications. But now, when you drop new videos, I get the notifications. So I'm going to be on top of it. Because you know how we do a player partner in these YouTube streets? We all show love to each other. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to be back at it Wednesday. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? Eat some good food. Chill out. Relax. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be back on Wednesday. And as always, play on, player. Play on.